Welcome to Wonder Woman Wednesday. I'm Jared, and today I'm going to be discussing, well, really comparing Wonder Woman and Thor, because Thor occupies a very similar position to Wonder Woman in that Thor is like the character that's most associated with his mythology, that being Norse instead of Greek. And I felt it would be kind of cool to compare them. So, first off, a interesting comparison between the two is the relationship to the gods because they both understand the weight of the crown, if you will, and juggling that weight with them being superheroes because Thor and Wonder Woman are both royalty, Diana being the princess, sometimes queen of Themyscira, and Thor being the king of Asgard and obviously an Avenger. So they both understand that balance. That's the B word that I always say for Wonder Woman content, that it's really important for these particular heroes to really grasp. And it's like they are supposed to be the leaders of their people. And then we get to power level. This is where, okay, it really depends on which version of the character you're talking about. Because Thor is ridiculously powerful, don't get me wrong. I'm going to give the advantage to Wonder Woman because she does have more of the advantage, such as speed and stuff. And if you say lightning, here's the thing about Wonder Woman. She has fought people at an equivalent power level in her own stories and won. So when I contrast the two from a power level standard, I do lean more toward Wonder Woman. In terms of weapons, another advantage Wonder Woman because Thor has his hammer and stuff, and yeah, sometimes he uses other stuff, but Wonder Woman is like an expert in any weapon if it comes down to a fight, or no weapon. She's one of the best hand-to-hand combat fighters in the DC universe. Batman even said so. And remember, she took down the entire Justice League in the Greg Rucka run blindfolded. So let's see Thor do that. And it's like with weapons, she has the sword and the shield, obviously. She also has the lasso and several other things that I think give her the edge. Combat ability, I would say again, advantage Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman again is now Thor is now here's the thing. When I say Wonder Woman is a better fighter than Thor, I do not mean Thor is a pushover. I want to be very clear about that. Thor is a badass in and of himself. I'm just saying if you compare it to Wonder Woman and the feats that she has done, I have to give it to Wonder Woman because even with like her speed, like again, the Shattered God thing, and I'm like, where she was able to like where the pieces of a Shattered God were flying at super speed, like speed of light, and she was able to block all of them. I mean, that's just that, but it's more of like, yeah, it's more of Wonder Woman has done, in my mind, feats that demonstrate her power more than Thor. And then results, I'm just gonna say that Wonder Woman is the better character, but again, does not mean Thor is a horrible character. I want to be clear on this. I love Thor. In fact, I have an entire shelf devoted to Thor. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. That's why I wanted to do this, because I'm literally talking about my number one favorite superhero in terms of Wonder Woman, and then I'd say, actually first to second favorite Marvel character with Thor. So that would be kind of fun. But yeah, so drop below what you guys think about my argument. Do you think that like I'm correct in saying that Wonder Woman is the better fighter, or do you think I'm missing like with any other feats of Thor that maybe I bypassed or something like that? I'm always willing to take civil feedback. Again, keyword on civil. But yeah, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. And be sure to become a member, because become a member, you get access to all my stuff a day early. And you get access to my reading log, which the new entry should be coming out either tonight or tomorrow. This is on Wednesday. So yeah, tonight or tomorrow. And you get access to all my live streams, all my members only content. And then before I go, I will play the Athena trailer and then I'll play the outro. But in the meantime, stay at work, everyone. Remember, Steve Trevor, Steve Never. He belongs 6 feet in the ground. Zoe Maxibat for life. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
My home has been invaded, my people slaughtered, and I could not do anything to stop it. Not again. I will not lose another home, another family. I am Princess Lyra of the planet Sutragar, Athena, the goddess of thunder, and this is my story.